and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Halloween card that I designed, and I'm using a surprising material for it. I'm using some glitter tulle. I got this at the dollar store for a very large roll, and it cost just $1 for yards and yards and yards of it. I also have a little felt owl, which I also got at the dollar store. The inside is very simple, as so is the rest of the card. I can't wait to show you how to make this card. The stamps I'm going to be using today is going to be Costume Party from Fawn, the Howl-o-ween Treat, and Mingle All the Way from Stampin Up. In order to get the material to stick to the cardstock, I'm going to be using some very wide sticky post-it tape. This I got from Couture Creations, and you can also get the post-it note version, which is 5 1/4 inch wide, on Amazon. Excuse me. If you don't have this or any other wide tape like this, you can use regular double-sided tape. It'll just take you a little bit longer to get it to stick, and you won't get as good results. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is in fact glue the tulle down to the cardstock. So this has adhesive paper on one side and sticky on the other. So it's a little bit tricky to work with until you get the hang of it. So you just take the cardstock and lay it in place close to the edge and press it. And this will make one side of the cardstock completely adhesive. And now I'm going to have to cut this loose. I'm going to give a little bit of margin. Hopefully I'm not going to mess up my scissors, because these are my good scissors. So let me get my sticky cutting scissors, and I'm going to cut this real quick. Now that I have the adhesive on, I'm going to pull back the release paper. And I may need to get a sharp object to help me get that off. My computer is making all kind of noises. Forgive me for that. Okay. And the retelling of this, remember, I was very safe with this sharp knife. It's a running problem. My children and my husband accuse me of not being safe when I pull out the X-Acto blade. There may be some truth to that. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I have the glitter side up, facing down, and just press this right in there. Press it really, really hard so you make sure that the material really sticks good. And as I said, if you didn't have the wide tape, you can just completely cover the top with your double-sided tape and then just do the same thing. It'll just take a little bit more time and you won't get as good results. Okay, good. Now I just need to take my trimmer and trim all the edges out, and I'll go to the next step. Cutting this tool is very easy with the guillotine cutter, but don't try to do it with a cutter like this, which has a sliding blade. It will just tear up and you'll get a huge mess. It just will not work. So you need a sharp guillotine cutter to cut that. Okay, let's move this out the way. All right. Now here I have my cardstock covered with the glitter tulle, and it's one solid piece. You can't really tell that this was two things, and it didn't just come this way. If you had done it with just multiple tape runners, then you would see the tape showing through, and it just don't do it. If you don't have the wide tape, I would suggest you don't even try this card. Okay, everything else is just simple assembly, so I'm going to just let the music run and put the card together. And that's the finished card. Really quick and really cute. I hope that you will try this card yourself. It's really very easy to do. If you have the white tape, you can stick two things together very easily, and you can use any kind of material. I have done other cards with material, and you can find them by doing a search on my channel. And I hope you'll try it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone for their continued support of my channel, and I'd like to encourage you to subscribe if you haven't done so. And I'd like to thank my brother David for the music that he provides for this channel, and I hope that you're enjoying it as well. Take care, everyone, and happy Halloween.